We need to go back to Lisa.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday, you threatened me. Today, you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes. If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about him?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
Well,
We have a mutual friend.
really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. Played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Get in.
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
Them?
No, I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
The question is, who are we supposed to be now?
Yep.
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
Thanks. I will get to the bottom of this.
I hope so. But until you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
Is this what you lived for, Danny?
Thankfully,
Was
I
it
don't
worth
think
it?
we need to bother with this
You
one
were
again.
a good man, Danny. You deserved a better
Yay.
legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got to track down these 2 names.
We learned other means in the last
Oh,
game.
sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So you can do either one of them, but they won't. And they don't overlap. So you're not going to solve part of one while you're doing the other. At least I don't think so.
Let's start with Tiffany.
Charming.
Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's in apartment 2, right on the ground floor. No response. It looks the same as all the others. Locked.
You try the buzzer.
No, TV, don't.
Let's
Sorry.
have a look-see. It's too dark to make anything out.
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
Do they now?
Glow in the dark business cards.
No
Those
point.
must have cost
He can't touch
extra.
it.
Okay, Joey, out the way.
He's always in the way.
Let's have a look-see. I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu. Who knew that thing would be useful after all? I can just make out this letter. Boy, if I could touch it, that would sure be great.
Flyers for guitar lessons, computer repair, and furniture. Although this one looks interesting.
This is my fellow residents. It has come to my attention. Many of you have set up an insecure Wi-Fi networks for your apartment. That's fine, assuming you want every NC unit on the block to leech off of you and slow your system to crawl. If you, like the rest of us, and want to learn how to add a password to your system, there's one piece of advice for free. Your dog's name is not a secret secure password.
No response. Locked.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello? Hi there.
What? Who are you? How'd you get in?
Oh, I'm your new landlord. Just checking to make sure everyone's happy.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
You're not the only one.
Oh,
Yeah,
shut
just go
up.
through every
I think
conversation
you're so
topic and
clever.
note you
I think you're
have
so
with
charming.
her.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, take it somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning my back now. I want to be left alone.
There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked? I don't get it. I can only assume her name is Rachel. It looks like Tiffany. I guess she worked in an office before she died?
And the
Hello
papers on
again.
the table.
What?
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see you.
Imogen, would you trust a landlord that looked like Tim?
No more or less than I
Looks
trust
like a
any
pretty
normal
threatening
landlord.
letter from someone called STP.
As per agreement, your final balance has been directly deposited into the accounts we have on file. I'd like to remind you not to hassle our clients any further. That includes phone calls, emails, text messages, and personal visits. You've received numerous complaints. If these actions continue, we'll be forced to take appropriate police action. We hope that it does not come to this. We appreciate compliance in this matter.
So Tiffany was getting payments from somebody.
Oh, I remember
Hello
this.
again.
What?
So, you're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least. So what's your beef anyway? I never had a broad so angry with me. Not before dinner anyway.
Just leave me alone.
So, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
What?
You're a ghost. You're haunting your own apartment.
I'm what? That's rich. Really rich. I thought I'd heard them all, but that one. Just leave me alone.
Could you tell
I
me
think you
who
might just
R.
go
Abu
through
is?
everything.
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
Are you familiar with Jeremy Sams, a reporter for the City Post?
What? No.
Have you ever been up to the High Line?
What? No.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Gavin?
Yeah.
There we go.
You know him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, forget it.
That's a cute picture there of you. Who's your friend?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
Could you tell me what STP stands for?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
So yeah, she's outright hostile.
Tell me about yourself,
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Nice try, but I don't think so.
So we've exhausted all the dialogue options.
Well, see you around.
Yeah.
Let's go
see
tell
ya.
let's go tell Rosa what we found.
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right. Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm not sure if it's going to make you connect the dots. But are Abu and Rachel. See if it makes
It's
you.
logical enough to assume that Tiffany knows who R. Abu is, since the letter was addressed to her. Tiffany had a letter from someone named STP. Rachel and Tiffany were in the same photograph together, so obviously they know each other.
Let's see if it lets you. Are Abu and Rachel. Combine those two.
I think
See
it's
if
a
it
pretty
makes
good
you
bet
do
that the
anything.
R
Yeah,
in
there we
R.
go.
Abu stands for Rachel. Rachel and Tiffany were in the same photograph together, so obviously they know each other.
So search the name online. ABU.
PPU.
hmm
Curse my memory sometimes.
The notes on the message board aren't any use now, but we can use them later. So yeah, we need to talk to the barista about everything.
Hi.
Hi, you're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
Are you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
I
wanted to
really
talk
would
you
not
about
want to
Tiffany
drink
Walters.
clay.
Tiffany?
I'm just saying.
What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't
Even
it a
less
brain
clay
aneurysm
would
or
be,
something?
be a bit
That's what I'm
thick.
trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
Do you know a Jeremy
It
Sands?
kind of
Nope,
cling to
sorry.
the throat a bit.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
You'd probably stick to the ribs as
Sometimes.
well.
Why?
Yeah,
No reason.
if it got that far.
You wouldn't know anybody named Gavin, would you?
Funny. I think Tiffany did mention that name once or twice, but I don't remember the context. Sorry.
So you and Tiffany were friends?
A few years ago. We were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
She met some guy named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me. Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
What do you know about the guy Tiffany was with?
Only that his name was Ken, and she met him while on one of her office temp jobs. Tiffany was kind of intense about him. She really fell head over heels. I couldn't tell if it was sweet or if it was scary.
Oh, that's
Have you ever
scary.
heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
Do you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, and those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
It's so tempting, but I've already had more coffee today than I should. Thanks, I'll see you around.
So, you
Have a good
need to
night.
combine notes.
If there's a connection, I don't see it. STP could be a temp
There you
agency,
go.
I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
You enjoy that thing a little too much.
Now get ready to go back and forth between locations after getting one piece of information in each one.
God damn it.
Okay, maybe not that extreme, but pretty freaking close.
Hi, are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing.
Why does
I'm not looking for a job. Sorry.
this character
I was
sprite
hoping to
have
ask you
enough
some
hair and
questions.
Will
that
this take
makes it looks
long?
bald?
Depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
To be fair, the character sprite in the character portrait, rather, doesn't have much hair.
You're open kind of
Yeah.
late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't work to do.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
I am aware, yes, but it doesn't change anything.
Do you know anyone named Ken? I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that. That's confidential information.
So something happened, but you can't tell me about it.
I said nothing of the sort.
I can't tell you anything.
So, what can
Nope.
you tell me about this place?
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
No, I don't.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
I don't. No time.
Are you familiar with the Jeremy Sams?
Never heard of him.
And that is everyone.
Back to Tiffany.
Back to Tiffany.
Back
Surely
to
if
Tiffany.
Tiffany is dead, it doesn't have to be confidential anymore.
It's not her confidentiality that I'm worried about.
No. Go
does that
talk to
mean?
Tiffany.
Whatever
Oh.
you think it means.
Radio.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
You have
Right.
more names now.
So it's basically throwing what we have and see what sticks.
Uh-huh.
How are you supposed to figure this out in the first place?
Throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
I did have a good mentality for that.
Stay close.
You
to the
haven't
door,
played
Red. I'm
Ace
heading
Attorney
in.
enough.
After you, Joey.
Yoko,
That's how you get through all the investigation scenes.
Yoko, you're the only reason I'm playing that game.
I know.
Hello again.
What?
I heard you worked for Sterling.
Well, those jerks.
Jerks.
They fired me, terminated my contract, for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever.
Oh,
It's
they
like
had
that
a
with other
reason.
temp agencies.
So, tell me about Ken.
Ken?
Well, for now, we just
He's
have to take her
wonderful.
word for it.
Is he now?
I can't begin to explain.
Try me.
Wait. Not you too.
Huh?
Why is everyone against us? I don't understand.
I'd like to understand. How about you tell me about it?
Just go away.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see you.
Back to Sterling.
Typical spook. Evasive, cryptic, won't give me a damn straight answer.
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll
I
get
did
her.
say what we were
always
doing
do.
here, right?
Yes, you did.